Let's talk. Learning to communicate better. What is communication? Communication is a big word that simply means trading words or the act of giving, receiving, and sharing information. Trading words is important because it allows humans to work together, get along, learn new things, speak out our feelings, and understand our friends and families better, which is important for our health. When we trade words, we gain understanding with everyone in our lives, at school or home or wherever we are. Communication gives us a way to make friends and understand people better. Communication comes in many forms. It can be verbal or vocal, a type of communication we use by speaking or singing. It can be written in words you read in books, websites, or magazines. Communication can be visual, the things we see or look at, like videos and graphs, charts and pictures, and screens. We don't even need words to convey a message. We can communicate with gestures or actions we make with our bodies, and even the tone of our voice has meaning. We communicate feelings by how we move our bodies. Jumping for joy means something very different than a pout or an angry face. Communication skills are important because they allow us to share information so others can understand us, and it also allows us to understand the information that's being shared with us. Having good communication skills is one of the most important skills we can learn in life. Since it's so important, how can we be better communicators? There are 4 skills we can learn to get a message across. Listen carefully, restate what you heard, disagree politely, and clarify or make the message clearer. The best place to start is to learn to be a good listener. Sometimes people want to talk at the same time. It makes a lot of noise, but no information is being exchanged or traded. Listening is one of the most important communication skills, and we must listen carefully, focus on what's being said, try to really understand what the other person is saying. The next skill to learn to become better communicators is to restate or repeat key words or meanings the other person said. If a person says, "This isn't working, it's too hard," you can say, "It's too hard?" And it will encourage them to continue speaking and explaining their feelings and thoughts. When we communicate, we aren't just talking, we're working to understand each other, so it's important to encourage ongoing conversation. Sometimes we don't agree with what the other person says, and that's okay. When we disagree, it's important to do so politely. Never use hurtful words or make someone feel bad for expressing their idea. All ideas are welcome. You might say something like, "I'm not sure that color is the best choice. Can we try blue instead?" The final skill for better communication is to clarify statements, which means rephrasing what you think someone has said, but in your own words to see if it's really what the speaker meant. This improves understanding and shows the other person that we were listening. If they say, "My feelings are hurt because you didn't like when I used yellow for that lake in our picture," you can clarify what they were saying by rephrasing, "Are you saying that I hurt your feelings when I picked blue instead of yellow for the lake?" That gives them a chance to decide if what they said is what they meant, and they might respond, "Well, it wasn't that you picked blue over yellow, it was more that you didn't let me explain that I wanted the lake to reflect the hillside of flowers." Respect is important when we communicate with one another. This means that we do not say things that hurt each other, and we are kind even when we do not agree. It also means that we listen carefully, give the other person our attention when they speak, and do not talk when they are talking. By learning to trade words well, we can become great communicators, amazing talkers, incredible listeners, and work alongside our friends and families in perfect understanding.